Craft Corner, how's everyone doing? This is RCC Shop and Jewelry. I am going to be making some stuff. Today I am working on a spider. Well, might be working on 2 spiders to be exact. But we will be working on a spider. I hope some people come in. I do want to give a disclaimer. There is one thing that has been happening on my videos of some people, and I think it's on Twitch that does this. They want me to get some more viewers, but they want me to pay for viewers, and I'm not going to do that, just so you know ahead of time. My husband will be joining me, so he can come in and say hi to everybody.
Yeah.
I'm going to check with Instagram and let Audie know that I'm on live now. And I'm writing down spider time. Now, I have 2 types of ways I can do the legs, just so you know. And we'll see how it goes. But I do want to put that disclaimer out, because that one thing really bothers me quite a bit is someone goes and says, well, you know, you could do this. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to do this, because I get mine by natural means, if that makes sense. So we have this little guy right here. Do you see the spider? We are going to use resin, UV resin to be exact. And we are going to set up the body. So what I usually do is I'll put this part up on this part right in here, just so I can set up the body. So, and the good news is I can take this off and I can use the paper, and it can go up through the paper and set that. So that's good news. Wouldn't you agree? I don't know who tried to call my husband. Now, I have my Shopify going for RCC Shop and Jewelry. That is going full on now. It's going stronger each time I work on it. I am working with AI, believe it or not. It feels weird to say that, but I'm actually asking AI to help me with the not the advertisements, because they can
the descriptions.
They can't do the advertisements. Well, they can, but they won't do the advertisements for you. So I went and said, hey, can you help me with something else on it? And they said, sure. So we are going to, I think the one I'm going to start with is actually the purple ones. And I'm going to go put on gloves, and I have gloves right next door to me. And I just wish this would not come off. But we'll see. We'll see. That and this. It's a purple and a purple. So we don't want that to happen. So yeah, I'm not happy that it keeps coming off, but we'll get it working. I don't have any tape. Or I would do tape, but I don't have any tape. So what we will do is I have some, this will work. We're going to bring this back over to the top right here. We're going to make certain this part gets on there. And my husband brought me some coffee. Hopefully it stays where it's at. So we're going to put this on here. What do you think? Do you like the design of it? That is going to be the thing there. So I'll be bringing this down so you can see it. So what we're going to do is, the first thing I want to do is set up the this part here. So we're going to turn this on. We're going to open this up. This is my Cisco thing I have. So we're going to set that right there, and we're going to try and get that where it's nice and dried. So we're going to work on the spider first. I'm thinking of making this one going down. Yeah, going down the a beaded wire. That's my goal. So first things first, I need to make the spider first. And as you can tell, he's sitting there and looking good. So we wanted that beaded, this part to be there, and then I'll be working on getting rid of the extra stuff that doesn't need to be there. So we have that part all set up. Now we have the head. Now the head is not going to need much resin at all. And I'm not using much resin as it is. I'm just using it just to get everything ready. And as you can tell, I had put just a little drop of resin. If you can see that, that's a little drop of resin. And I'm going to set this right here. And we're going to set that on this so it can get set up. So I am starting my YouTubing. I hope everyone's having a lovely day. I've been reorganizing my RCC Shop and Jewelry. I have to find out what is wrong with something on the RCC Shop and Jewelry, but we will find out. The good news is it will be going up very soon on the RCC Shop and Jewelry. Now, I could use the AB, or I could just use the same thing I used the last time, which is this one right here. Oh, Mergles. So I have the regular crystal, or I have the AB crystal. And there's the start of my spider. Can you see it? Let me know what you think. So this is to hold the spider down. This is to hold the spider down. As you can tell, it is starting to look like a spider. Now, what we want to do is bring the palpes up. So I'm thinking we have all this right here. I'm going to be using this right here. Do you guys see? Come on. But that's what I'm going to be using, is that right there. I am going to move this inward just a tad, just because I dropped something and I don't want it on me. I'm not going to be using the regular resin, which is the AB resin, not until a different day. So the AB resin will be used later on. I will be doing, I think, for the next 5 weeks, I am in a collab with someone, which is amazing, by the way. By the way, I sold something as a collab to someone else called Eye Candy Pigments. That's going in the mail. I can show that to you before I start this lovely spider. Can't I hear?
You can. You probably should.
Probably should. I just want a different packaging, and I have the packaging, which I'm going to be making on the Cricut. I do have the packaging all set up for the Cricut. But here's the business. This one is the thank you for shopping our small business. Come on. Bring it down just a tad. But if you see, I am going to be working on a spider. I'm going to be working on 2 spiders actually today. And I might work on some buttons. I haven't decided on that. But thank you for shopping our small business. That is my business card right there. Well, not my business card, but that's my thank you card. And this right here says RCC Shop and Jewelry. And it has my phone number and my business on it. It's RCC Shop and Jewelry. myshopify.com. It has the RCC Shop and Jewelry at gmail.com. It has the Instagram. It has my Pinterest, and it has my business, my YouTube on it. And this is what I made them. This is not. This is one of the things that's going to go to them, and it's blue, and it looks so amazing. It's not a joke. It says eye candy pigments. Mm-hmm. This is glow in the dark. This is blue. And yeah, he's really looking forward to it. And I also have one that is in pink. And I'm in a sort of what you call a collab with them due to the fact that I did use their eye candy pigments in this. I used the blue color and glow in the dark. This other one right here is the pink one that I need to fix the bottom of it. That's what I feel I should fix before I send it to them. You know, just fix that bottom part. Because, I mean, it'll look fine, but, and it's on the bottom, but you don't want to have the bottom part looking bad either. But that's the eye candy pigments. It is glow in the dark. And there's pink and there's blue. But as you can tell, it's kind of scraggly on the bottom part. But that's the pink one. But that's going to eye candy pigments too. I just need to fix this just a tad. So I might fix it. The blue one turned out gorgeous. I have no problem with that blue one. Do I, honey?
Not so far.
So yeah, that's that. And I have a special. This is not the one I'm going to be using. I'm using something else. So now back to the spider. This is my El Rizzi jar. So I'm using my El Rizzi jar to hold the spider on. And then we're going to have some fun. Let's work on the palpe first. So the palpe is going to have two of these little things. So I have this and this. So I think I'm going to do this with this, and I'll do the AB on the other. So we are working on this right now. I'm really quite happy with it, to be honest. And I'm really excited because I do have this AB also, which is quite pretty. And I'll show that to you. Do you see the AB? Would you like that on the legs and the palpe? So that's what I'm thinking of on the second spider. So let's get started. We will need with us gloves, this thing right here, which is I call the string, a string of regular crystal to make the legs and the palpe. And we need, there's not much we need for this other than this thing right here that holds the spider on. After that, we're going to have a lot of fun. Oh, and UV resin. This is J Diction. Love using J Diction. J Diction. Love using it. It's crystal clear and it's absolutely gorgeous when it comes out together. And gloves. Make sure you wear gloves when you are working with resin. That's why I have my gloves. Now I still do Sophie and Toffee stuff. I just have not done any unboxings because we just don't have room right now to do the unboxings. Jeff and I are in the process of doing something else, which is going to really help us. We're actually going to start another small business, and it's not my jewelry business or my other part business. I'm also planning on putting Cricut calendars on my Shopify, so that will be there too. Drinking coffee. What I could do, I guess, is just put a little bit, very, very little, right there to hold this down. Because I don't have anything to hold this down with, so might have to do it this way. Don't like it, but I will probably have to do it this way. And we'll put it on this and it'll hold it in place just for a little while until we are done using it. I would like to know everyone's thoughts. Now I have a lot I have to refix on my Shopify, by the way. I have to refix the descriptions and everything, so I'm using AI to do that refixing of that. Okay, now we have this. So I'm going to be setting up the palpe first. I think the palpe would look good. Get that out of the way and get that done.
I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it.
Whatever it is.
Let's find out.
So we're going to cut 2. We don't want it too big because it's just going on a little spider. And we're going to cut 2. And I'll aim it towards you so you guys can see what I'm doing. Palpe, I don't know what you call it. But there's 2. So we're going to cut 2. I'm using that because that will help it. Now, we will take this right at this junction. And we will set this up.
You're talking about the fangs of it, right?
Yeah, the fangs. I think Audie told me what it was originally called. And this one.
Maybe just call them fangs.
Yeah, but I'm trying to fix it so it goes inward just a little bit. We want this part. I think that looks pretty good. What do you think? I'm gonna fix this just a bit out here and then bring it up to here.
Yeah, it's not palps there, it's fangs. Palps are where the spinnerets are.
Oh.
Oh, hold on, no, wait a second. Pedipalps or palps are the second pair of appendages in arachnids, which include spider, scorpions, and horseshoe crabs. They are located near the mouth, vary significantly in size and shape depending on the species. In spiders, they often resemble elongated legs, while in scorpions, they are large and pincher-like. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So they're not. Anyway, fangs. I'm talking about the things that they hook in with.
I'm just making sure I get it to look right. It's not staying in place where I want it. Maybe that's where I want it. That looks better. I had to make certain I got this part right here looking like it has its fangs there. So we're going to dry that off. I am really excited about this because I did really well on the other one and I really liked how it turned out. But this one, I'm actually planning on making it a spider going down a long string for a necklace. So I want to know what you guys think. Are you guys excited about this? I'm quite excited. Is it holding in place? We'll see. I do like how it's looking so far. Just so you can see close up. There's the palette or whatever it's called. It's the fangs of the spider. I think I did pretty good on that. What do you guys think? So let's do the legs. Now the legs won't take too long to do. I'm going to be using crystals to hold the legs in place. So I'm going to use a crystal like this. I'm going to check the length, see if it's the right length. And then I'm going to use this part right here to bring it up into that little section right up in there. I'm going to bring this over here just a tad. And I am going to cut. Ignore that. Going to cut probably right about here. Just so I can get the right length. I think I'm going to cut it right here. And that will be for the smaller one. So what we got here is this is going right back over here. It's going to go into that little section of the legs. We're going to let it have it full on right here. I think that will look quite dapper. And then we can probably put, yeah, I think that will look good. So here's the leg right there. It's the starting of the leg. Kind of want to make the leg kind of more squarey. So this one goes down a little bit, that goes there, and it holds it in place. What do you think? You like that? Then all you do is you take this and you cover it up. Like I said, I'm coming back into my resin. I'm coming back into my clays. I plan on making clay not earrings, but bracelets and stuff. I'm making my own beads. I'm also planning on buying some special gauzy type of, Jeff, what is it called? Gauzy kind of, because I have an idea for the wings for that critter over there.
Yes, you do.
I actually know exactly how I want to do it too.
You could make it out of. You could make the framework out of.
Actually, I'm thinking of gauze, like not gauzy, but it's like a
lace.
It's a lace, but it's like gauzy. It's like really shimmery.
Yeah.
And I was thinking of that.
A little silky fabric.
Now, if you look here, this is stuck here, guys. It's actually stuck. Isn't that good? So there's that one right there. Let's see if this is plenty for this. Let's see. We'll put this right here. Bring it as close to the edge as possible. I think that would look good. What do you guys think? And like I said, I will be putting a little thing here for it to hold onto, so I can actually put it on a string of something else coming up. So that would look good. Now we want to count how many we have here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we want to have 10 on the other side. So they have to be, you know, about the same. So we're going to count to 10. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we are going to cut it right here. I just got to double count it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have someone to thank for this brilliant idea. I just am jazzing it up because it's, you know, that's how I do it, is I jazz things up. And it's, you know, my show, and I jazz things up. Let's check and see if this works. Because this is exactly, miracles. Thank goodness it did not fall. It did, but it didn't, you know. So we're going to put this right in here. And we're going to put it right there, like that. And we're going to put this on top, right here. And we're going to aim it into that little area right there. So we're right now, if I can find my little organizer, but I think that will look amazing. I've done it before, so I think it looked amazing the first time. So I think this will look amazing right here. And I even like how that came out. I think this one, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's 10. So what we can do is we can pull this out a little bit, and we can put that right in there. I like that. I think that will look really snazzy. So that's the part right there. Can you imagine this as a necklace? I will actually put maybe 2 or 3 in between this, so it looks like it's part of the legs and everything. So I would like to know you guys' thoughts while I'm working on this. Now we'll put this on. It should stay pretty much where I set it. Yeah. So, how is everyone else doing today? If you like my video, please give me a thumbs up. Please comment. I would love those comments coming. And I am working on building about 2 or 3 different avenues into my YouTube. I've been on YouTube for over 7, almost, let's see, when did I start doing resin? It
7 years?
It's been about 7 years I've been doing YouTube.
Do you want me to see if I can find when you first?
Yeah. You would have to look for Sophie and Toffee.
No, but if I just go through your channel and find the very first one.
Yeah, I love that. There is the legs. Looks amazing, doesn't it? I've tried this before and I did really well with it. Jeff even says that first one turned out really good. So there's the legs, there's the head, there's the jaws. So what I can do is, while I'm here, might as well fix this little area so it looks a lot better. So I think 3 might fix it. Let's just double check. I didn't do it with that other one last time, but I'm doing it this time because it looks a little off today. I think I like that. I think I like that. So we're going to do a cut here. someone else did beads with it. I'm just doing something totally different because I think that's just me. I'm blinging it up a little bit and making it look really unique. And I am actually going to make this into a necklace, I think. The spire is actually going to go down to here, and it's going to be on beads that are looking like teardrops. Not teardrops, but you know what I mean.
Nice to hear the rain.
Oh yeah, we're having rain today. That looks really good. Ooh, I like that. So we'll do this. And I think today I might be able to do one of those fun things, and I'm actually going to use an inclusion or I can't say the word. Inclusion. The inclusion will be amazing. Sometimes I go about 9:30. Sometimes I go at 9. Sometimes I go at 9:15. But it's in that general vicinity for me to do. I love that look. That just looks like it's all put together. Do you see it? I'll show it to you. Close up of it. Do you see what I'm doing? I think it turned out pretty good so far. I don't know if Jeff thinks so.
Just coming along, Jen.
So,
the right size and everything.
Yeah. So, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to measure this part right here, because I want it to go into this one and into that little section there. And count how many I used, because it helps when you count. Even Jeff agrees on that one.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can do about 6 and 6 on this side. So that will be good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 and 6, so that makes it 12. So 6. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. There. Okay. Maybe 7 would work. No, 6 will work. I just had to count, make certain I got the right amount. So 6 and 6 right here. And what I'm going to do is I keep these extra bits for something else for later on. So I think I have an idea what I want to do here. And it's not going to take very long to do this. And you take the 6 right here. And you aim it right into the body. Do you see what I did? Right into the body. And then you take this and you cure it. Although, that's better. Then you cure it. Now, to those who come on and say, hey, you could go get this many people for viewers, or whatever. I want to do it my own way. I feel like that's cheating by having AI or having someone else paying for others to come on my site or on my YouTube. And I've been doing it just the natural way for a while. Now, as you can tell, this is all set. Look at that. Just to give you an idea what I'm doing. So that one's there, and it's all set and looking good. Now we do the other 6, which is right here. And I use resin to put this together. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Now that part gets done. And I try and keep it as permanent as possible, because on the very bottom I'm going to actually use some resin, UV resin, add a little bit like of a gray color underneath, so it holds it all into place. But I like how it's turning out. It looks really good on both sides. It looks like it's starting to look like a spider. And what I'm going to do is on this part right here, I am going to actually put a little ring, jack, what are they called? Not jack rings. I can't think what they're called. Right underneath it, and put resin under it to hold it in place, and then cure that. But that's what I've gotten so far. I think that looks really good. Hard to believe you can actually do anything with resin. You really can. So now we can work with the other ones. We're going to keep these 2 for another part, for the baby one. I have like 2 more to make after this. So, and I might use this pink thing too. Yeah, that might work. I'm not sure. Hello, you. Anyone, you? One of you is going to hold this in place for me, please. So, now we want to count maybe 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You want to make certain you're exactly at 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do it again, just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So right here is where I want to be. And you want to cut it right in the little spot right here. Some people make their own legs with resin. I decided to do the resin with things I own, things I do already have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm trying to make it kind of blingy. So we got 7 in there. That's excellent. Now we're going to take this part right here. we're going to take resin right in here. And we're going to aim it like that, just so it makes certain it grabs it. And then we take this right here. You want it to be as close to the middle as possible. Make it look like it's maybe like that. I might have to put this little guy right here, right into the middle, right in here. And that holds it in place, makes it look good. Might have to do the same on this side too, just to make certain it looks good. Hello, how are you doing? So we are making this one right here, which looks amazing. By the way, I still have to fix the RCC Shop and Jewelry to show rccshopandjewelry.com, but I still have to fix that a little bit. You don't have to you don't have to have the password on it, but yeah. Well, I have great news to tell you. You jump scared, huh? That's fine. I'm sorry. Really, I am. But I want to finish these up. I want to get them done. And this guy is actually going to be turned into a necklace. And he's going to have beads, a special type of bead in the middle, and then little beads going down, and then another set of beads, and then 2 little beads on the little, and then he's going to be hanging on a necklace. That's my goal. If I reach that goal, yay. If I don't, oh well. It's fine. I lost another person, but that's nothing big. I am now getting back to being active again. I'm also, guess what? I'm also in a collab with a diamond painting group. For real. They sent me a email saying, hey, can you do this? And I'm in a collab with them.
You're doing that on the 25th.
And that one will be put up on the 25th, like my husband's just said. And yeah. That will hold that in place. I just want it to kind of be symmetrical. I also, iCandy paid me for their handmade items that I made a while back. Not sure I like that one. I think I wanted it like that. Pretty much the same way as that one. Yeah, that's good. Oh, I will enjoy it. It's a campaign. The campaign is actually the campaign is pink. Now, you know how I feel about pink. Eep. But I got a free diamond painting out of it. You know? I really can't complain about getting a free diamond painting.
You can, but you mustn't.
So I'll be doing an unboxing with my OBS on the 24th. And I'll be putting it on my YouTube for everyone to watch the unboxing of it. And then on the 25th, we will start doing the diamond painting. I think that's a pretty brilliant idea. What do you think? It still looks good. I mean, that looks really good. Like, really good. Okay. I'm using Jade Diction. I do want to get more Jade Diction because I'm using it up. Jeff and I are in a process of something fun.
Mm-hmm.
Now back to eye candy. Eye candy. Remember I told you I was going to be making something for eye candy? Pigments? Well, eye candy pigments just paid me for the thing that I'm making for them. So I guess eye candy pigments is kind of a collab, but not really a collab, if that makes sense. But I used eye candy pigments. I want to fix the bottom of one of them before I send it off to them. And I'm going to have to figure out how to do so. But yeah, eye candy pigments just paid me. So I just got my payment from eye candy pigments. I also have my branding for my box. I finally have a box that I'm going to be using, and I will work that box for my jewelry that I hand make and for my other thing. That looks pretty good. So far, what do you think? Now, it's not going to be on this forever. This is just to help me situate them just right, if that makes sense. So, I've learned this from a person on YouTube. Oh, that looks good. On YouTube, who, okay, let me count. I had to figure out how many I need for this one. See. Well, Jeff and I are doing another busy business. Well, not business, but well, sort of kind of business. So I think I could stop it. Sorry about that, guys. I think I can stop it right about. Got to get this just right. To get an example. So I think I could. Don't move. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I would say stop at 8 and that would be done. So yeah, I'm using crystal from, I bought these on Temu. I bought this on Temu originally. I have AB ones too. So yeah, we have a few things going on. Jeff and I do. Jeff is also inventing.
Mm-hmm. And that's always entertaining.
And we are going to do a soldier fly larvae type of setup. That looks good. Woohoo! That looks good. So yeah, soldier fly larvae, and we're planning on making powdered soldier fly larvae. We have a couple other things we are planning on doing with soldier fly larvae. I want to do some live ones to sell to people who have pets, and we will probably lower the price of the soldier fly larvae to be $5 less than what they pay over at a pet store.
Well, you shouldn't have to, because for the simple fact that
But that's what we have so far.
yeah, what I'm saying is, I don't think there are any pet stores in our area that are selling live larvae.
No.
No, so we don't have to lower it.
Well, actually, I thought there was.
No, well, when we mentioned it, they didn't specify live or dead.
No, they didn't.
But since they're getting theirs irregularly
From their own.
and from their own suppliers.
Yeah, from their own suppliers that they bought.
Okay, that suggests that there's a
shortage.
Not a shortage, a logistics chain. Now, with a logistics chain, remember what I said about sending live stuff logistically here in Australia?
Yeah.
Lots of, what's the word I'm looking for? Licenses. You can't typically send live stuff through the mail. I don't care what it is.
Yeah. So yeah, we are actually thinking about doing that. That looks pretty good. Maybe fix it just a little bit up in here. That looks good. I also plan on selling my Cricut projects that I do, like calendars, maybe cards once in a while, on my RCC Shop and Jewelry, because they are handmade and they will be handmade on the Cricut. I also plan on selling 2 or 3, what are they called? Where it's hard to explain. I know exactly what I'm thinking of though. So that is that part right there. And it looks like it actually looks like a spider. Look at that, guys. I think I did pretty good. I could probably put this over this part right here. And do 3 more just on top, just to make it look interesting. It's a little different from the other one. The other one I did differently, didn't I, honey?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So I am making quite a few things today. I am making a small one, and it's either this one or the other one that is going to actually be a I know what I'm saying. It'll come to me. If it goes out as well as Jeff and I are praying and hoping for, we might be able to get our home.
Well, we've already worked out that within the first 3 months, assuming we get good suppliers and good customers, we'll get off of Centrelink.
And that's a big key right there.
Okay, we just will.
What do you think? Now, I'll finish this part off, and then we have to do the bottom part, which means I have to put, what was it I have to put on it? A jump ring. A jump ring, because once I do the jump ring, I'm going to be putting beads on it and another bead, big bead. So what I'm thinking of, it's either going to be this one or it's going to be the smaller one. One is going to be a brooch, definitely a brooch. Another could be a bracelet, and another could be actually a hair clip. It looks really realistic. I was trying to go for somewhat a realism, wasn't I, honey?
Mm-hmm.
Why isn't this coming off? Okay, there we go. See how this goes? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Ooh, I like the way that's set up. I love the extra, just the extra part right here to add a little bit of extra bling. So let's see how this goes. Got it. We got that part on. And that is sort of why I'm going to do it that way. And then we're going to do the front part of it. And we're also going to do the jaws of it. And we're going to do this part of it. And we're going to do this part of it. And we're going to do this part of it. And we're going to do the back part of it. This one I'll have to fix. So that's the only one I have to fix. Thank goodness. It's only one little part, because it'll come off other than that. And I wanted it to kind of look like a part of the jewelry. I really wanted that jewelry feel, if that makes sense. Now, I haven't done the eyes yet, and I'm still making a decision on how I want to do the eyes. I'm thinking of, but these are really tiny heads. Sorry, bad word, I guess. But they're really tiny heads. So, yeah, we'll talk about that. I think it's going to turn out really good. Really, really good. So, this part can be pulled off like it was supposed to be pulled off before. So we have this part right here. Why isn't this holding in place? Sorry about that, guys. I have to fix that part. Has to be fixed. It has to be fixed. It has to be fixed. I love how this is turning out, though. I'm going to use this as my guide to help me take the resin part, you know, the so anyone who is into arachnids, this will be sold as a set on my Shopify. Ah, there we go. That's what I was after. That's what I was after. That's much better. Sure. Yeah, that's what I was after. Come on. Let it go. And you have to be careful how you do this too. You got it. You got it. You got it. Come on, out. Don't want it to believe it's set up. Okay, so there's one thing I have to fix. And as you can tell, this part just came down. So we have to fix this part. So I will have to fix this part right here. Sadly, it didn't stay on, which is sad, but I can fix it. So now that I know what I'm doing, the rest is looking good, and I'll fix, I'll do everything else it needs to do. So there's that part, but the leg came off, so I had to put the leg back on. So where's this little guy? Right here. So what we're gonna have to do is she's pretty much fixed, and make certain that she stays in place where, yeah, right there. And we'll have to put it on here because it fell off. It actually fell off. That kind of bothers me that that did not stay on. But don't worry, I will reinforce this. I will reinforce it. Where did you go? Oh, there you are. So I need to reinforce this. So that is supposed to go in there. And like so. That needs to be reinforced. Stay there. They'll be reinforced the other place too. But I need to make certain this is reinforced. Other than that, it looks really really good. Really good. Very good. Okay. I just reinforced it. So we can take this part off right here. We'll take it off. And what we did was we reinforced it so we can easily take it off. And that's reinforced. And that's what we were after, is we wanted it reinforced. We wanted it not to fall off. So this part is the other part I need to do. I have to make the, yeah, that looks amazing though. So next part we have to do is we have to do a color in it. And I have to get my little cupper holder. My little cup holder. Is that in here? No, it's not in here. By the way, Audie, if you get a chance, can you look at RCC Shop and Jewelry and let me know what you think of some of the new, the pricing is off a little bit, but can you check and see if it shows up $37 and $37 and all that? Or if it shows up the number I wanted it on, like $15 or something like that. Well, it won't be 15, but you know what I mean. So we have to get, wrong one. We have to get something I use all the time. This is what you call my, this is what you call my resin thing. And I'm going to use a certain color. And we are going to probably make the, but yeah, this has some resin. I don't want to say residue, but it has some resin stuff in it. So I'm going to put it in there. And we're going to try and get this as clean as possible, because I need to use it. Jeffrey? Oh, okay. Well, I was going to ask if she can get me a baby wipe. But I think that spider did turn out pretty good. I just want to have this little spot right here cleaned off so I can yeah, put resin in the bottom. I don't want to, well, actually I could do that. I could do one other unique way of doing it. One other way you can do it is you can put extra resin that you had in like your bottle or anything, and up to here. And before it's done, you just dry it in the dryer. This thing. That's another way of doing it. But that's my J Diction bottle, and I will have to get another J Diction bottle later. Love how it comes out clear.
Mm-hmm.
Absolute clear. That's good. If it says 27, that's awesome. So all I have to do now is just slightly pull it off and ta-da! Clean! That's one of the hacks I learned, is you can actually put just a little bit of resin and it'll clean it for you. So that worked out well. What do you think? That turned out really well. So yeah, no, can you look at the Manticore and tell me if it shows up? The price I put on it. Just let me know. So there's a clean one right here. Nice and clean. It is a nice hack, but it does waste a little bit of resin. Not a lot, but it still wastes a little bit. So what we're going to do is I want to go with like a maroon color on the bottom of the spider's legs. Want to do that. Just checking something. The other one I'm thinking about doing is AB resin. This one I have to fix. No, I don't have to fix the thank you one. There we are. This is what I was after. Just a little. Oh, I don't need to do that. Lovely. So, anyways, back to what I was saying. I like this. Whoa, that's way too much. That's not what I wanted, but that's what I got. Not sure if that's going to fix it or not. I have to add just a little bit more resin to make it opaque. You need to have it a little bit more resin to make it opaque. And what I'm going to do is I'm getting everything ready for the legs to make them stay in place. It's okay. It's okay. See, I just fixed it to make it a little bit less opaque. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the resin and we're going to wipe it over this little section right in here. Just to hold it in place. Then you want it to have it right on the bottom. To hold that in place. And you want this little part right here to hold that and hold this in place. Then you just take your thing here and it'll tighten it, or not tighten it, but you know what I'm talking about. It'll fix it up. I'm very excited about it. I'm hoping it turns out really well, but this is just basically to hold the legs so they don't come apart type of setup. And that needs to be cut a little bit. So that, yeah, that's what I'm after. Then we want to put this right here. This one, check this right here. And you want to fix that part off because you want to hold it in place so it holds it. So what you want to do is you want to take your resin And you want to take it right here, and you want to put this back on this so it holds it in place. I'm not sure how I'm going to do the eyes. I was thinking about doing clear, not clear eyes, but not sure how I'm going to do the eyes. This is just basically to hold it in place so it doesn't come apart. My husband knows I am very meticulous when it comes to making certain it's perfect.
Yeah. Do the best you
Mm-hmm.
can.
And this is how it's going to look when it's all done. I'll show you the front. And we're going to cut all the bad off and make it look really snazzy. Like really, really snazzy. I just want to make certain it holds it in place so it does not come apart. That was a big key right there. I don't want this to come apart, so I might have to do it one more time, maybe. But that's holds it in place, and you hold it there for at least 2 to 3 minutes. I'm not done here because I am going to be using a jump ring to get things ready for the other part. So we take this and we go for this one right here, and we just aim it right down here and it holds it in place because we want it not to come apart. That's big key. You don't want this to come apart. And then you add some more resin right in here. This is the bottom of the okay, thank you. So you kind of want it to fill up the spot. And this is where I am going to get everything ready. I really think this is going to look really pretty. So you want to have this like this right here, as you can tell. I'm going to take one of these jump rings, a small one, and I'm going to set it right. And we're going to harden it. But do you see what I'm doing? It helps fix it so it stays in place. We're going to do a second spider. That one I haven't decided if it's going to be, but this is going to have a jump ring on it and it should hold it in place. But I will make certain it holds it in place a little bit longer. I wanted to make certain that it all stays in place, and I might do it one more time just to make certain it stays in place. This one I am actually going to have a jump ring on it, and it will go down a string. Okay, that holds it in place for now. We'll probably put more on it later, but we're going to just finish this one off. And we'll put this on top. to hide the jump ring. Okay, and then we do this part right here. I still haven't decided how I'm going to do the eyes. I'm trying to decide if I want to put crystal eyes on them, but that would mean I have to use really teeny tiny crystal eyes, and I don't think they have the tiniest crystal eyes. So we'll have to figure that out. Okay, I think we got it. It's under control. Yeah. You want to make certain it stays in place. Stays in place, stays in place, stays in place. And as you can tell, I did a jump ring right here. Do you see the jump ring? There's a jump ring. Now, hon, can you get me my scissors?
Where are they?
Up on the that thing on the black thing. Because what we're aiming for is this is going to go down. Just so you can get an idea. This is going to go down like this. You know, hanging on its, so here's your neck right up here, so about right here. That is where the spider will be hanging. What do you think? Gives it a unique look and everything. So now we are going to do some cutting. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to cut this off, and we're going to cut this section off. And that will help make it look a little bit more reasonable. Now we want to do the same here. And we want to make this more reasonable here. And we want to kind of cut that one around. And it's still holding its place. So that cuts there, and then we cut it right here. And you cut it right in that section right there. You want it to look very much like a spider hanging on its web. So you want to bring this part right here, if I can get it. And you can see the legs are coming out, coming together. Can you see that? So what I'm going to do here is, because this is trying to hang off of the thing, we're going to just cut that part off so it holds it in place. And then we are going to cut right in here. So it looks pretty reasonable. Pretty reasonable. And here's the legs right there. And we're going to cut that part. And we're going to cut that part. And we're going to cut that part. And what we want is this to be pretty decent. So we got the legs. Kind of want to get the legs to look like they belong, like that. And same way here, like they belong. So you use your scissors and cut around to make it look good. You want to just remember this is made out of UV resin and regular AB resin. Just so you know. I'm paying attention to what I'm doing, so if I don't talk much, guys, please don't get upset with me. I do actually pay attention to what I'm doing first. I concentrate, and when I go quiet, it's just because I'm concentrating. Nothing more. But I think I made it look pretty real. The other one looks more real. But that looks good. Now, all we have to do is just keep working on the legs. Okay, and then you have to cut it right here in the middle. So you want to I haven't done the eyes yet, so it doesn't look too real at the moment. It looks real enough though. Looks good. Now, if you look at the legs, the legs look more real on this side. See what I did? I just cleaned up a little bit of the extra residue. Just checking to see where the extra part, right in here. Right in here. Oh, that fell. That's fine. Now we work on this side. You want to get all the extra bits to it off so it can look almost real. I'm not going to say it will look completely real because after all. So that part's done right there. You look at this one and you cut right in here. And that's done. That looks really good. And then you want to go right here. And you want to cut right in here. Gotten it? I think we got it pretty good. And then we want to cut right around here. Now this one is where it gets really nitty gritty. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to just clean up a little bit of the extra mess I made. And you want to take it off of your scissors. So that's looking good. And then we want to now, if you look at it, this one is ready, except for I need to make certain it stays in place. So we're going to put a clear coat right here. Just so it's underneath this little section right there. And then we're going to use my thing. I'm turning it toward the thing so you guys can't see my face. And then we are going to, not what I wanted. Then we are going to push that under so it holds it in place. And then I'm going to do a clear coat over all of this. Okay. And then we harden it this way. We want it to hold in place. We don't want it to come apart. So we just did a clear coat on the back of it. Sorry, bad habit of mine. On the back of it. And it's a very pretty clear coat. And we want to twist this just a tad. So it's twisted. And hold it in place. That way I know where it's at. Now we want to do a clear coat on the legs. You don't want to put too much on because you want it to just hold it in place. And then you want to finish it. And that's how we do this, is to get it clear coated and then it comes out. It's looking good though. I'm quite happy with that. We'll see if this thing is hard enough to hold this part. Oh yeah, that's much better. Because yeah, it's holding on. That's what I was concerned about. I wanted this thing right here to hold on. Because I'm going to be putting, like I said, I'm going to be putting some stuff on it. So we're finishing this clear coat part. Then we're going to do the baby. This is going to be fun, doing the baby. Well, actually, the bigger one. Yeah, the bigger one. And that one's glow in the dark. So we're going to do a clear coat on every little leg just to make certain it stays in place. Where it doesn't leave. And then we do the clear coat right in there. and it holds the spider in place. So I'm going to be on for about 2.5 hours today, watching the time, because I did start 15 minutes late than 9 o'clock, so it's 9:15. So I've only been on an hour and 30 minutes. But yeah, I think this is going to look amazing when it's all done. So we did a clear coat, and that holds it in place. And then we're going to do another clear coat right in here. We want this to just hold it in place. We don't want to have too much on it. Just want to hold it in place. Same situation here. And here. And here. And make sure it goes here. So it hits that little section. And then we have the clear coat, because we're right now doing the underside of the spider. Underside of the spider is right now being used with clear resin. So I just put a brown look to it, and then I put a clear coat onto it. When I do put it on a necklace, whoever does buy this, please be very careful. I will leave clear instructions of how to protect this little thing. But yeah, it's gonna look good when it's all done. I just love how the look is and everything like that. I don't know if it glows in the dark. I can't remember if this one does or not. But we are done here, and it's definitely holding in place. And here is your spider. This thing right here is for when I put something, yeah, that holds it. When I put something in through there and make 1, 2, 3, and then a crystal ball, then 1, 2, then a crystal ball and 1, and onto a necklace. So there you go. What do you think? He looks pretty good. Now he's missing eyes. Problem is, I don't know how to make eyes on this. We'll work on his eyes a little later, but I think he turned out pretty good. I'll show it to my husband and see what he thinks. It's missing eyes though. It needs its eyes.
Very symmetrical looking there.
Does he look? He doesn't look like a real spider, but does he look like a spider?
Yeah, yeah. As I said, you need the eyes.
He needs his eyes. If he didn't have, if he had his eyes, he would be 100% looking like. Lost connection. Okay, I'm still back. Good. So there you go, and this will be part of a jobby that I'm going to be making with. Yeah, this is going to be on like this. Here, I'll show you what I'm thinking of. Now visualize teardrop or whatever, a drop. So clear, 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 drop, clear, 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 drop, clear, clear, and on a necklace. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Do you like how he turned out? I still need to put eyes on him. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do his eyes. But he looks good. Now, for the next one. We have this one, and we have a big one. This is going to be pretty easy to do, because I've been doing this for a while now. And I want this right there. Now, first things first, you're blocked, Success Moth. I do not want viewers stream boo, and I want to get my viewers naturally. So this one is going to be for a bigger spider. Now this one is going to have a 3 palpe or 3 setting up. And by the way, this is what it looks like when you're done with using your I'll have to clean this off. But this is when you're done using this. So that's done. You can go right there and you can go into that little area right there. That's good. Go into that right there. And we're going to do glow in the dark blue. This guy is going to be 100% glow in the dark. So if I can open this up. Nope, honey, open this up. I need this one right here and that one right there.
Okay, so there's a big one. Which one are the smaller ones?
That big one, yes.
The light blue one, or you know what? I'm just going to get them all out, and then I'll put back the one far out.
Isn't he gorgeous? Just right there. If you look at him right there, isn't he gorgeous?
Hold on, I'm going to look at it. Which one? Right, let's go back in now.
So there's that part right there.
Stop falling.
And this part right here goes together like that. And that starts our spider. That starts our spider, guys. Isn't he cute? By the way, turn off the light for a second and I'll show you guys this one does glow in the dark. Not a joke.
Okay, I can see that. On it goes.
Did you see it, guys? That glows in the dark. I think that looks really good. So what I'm thinking, and it's ready. Already ready. I don't have to do much. It's already ready. I just need to make sure I get all of it in the right spots. So we're going to do the palpe, or whatever you call it, the little fangs. It's a bigger spider. So we're going to go by 3s. Good catch. Ha ha ha. Stay there and stay there. Now, I want to know, do you guys want Aurora Borealis ones, or do you want the other? So we are going to put this thing right here, and it's going to where it goes. So okay, first things first, we are going to put this part right here. He's going to have a big fangs. And I mean big. He's going to have big fangs. And as you can tell, here's the starting of the big fangs. That's better. I still think that can go onto a necklace. Jeff, I think this one can go onto a necklace, and I'm making it the way you suggested one time.
Yeah.
So there's the big fang start. There's the big fang right there. The other one is going to go on the other side, and they're going to touch. That's my goal. Let's see if it works. So this goes right here, and it's going to touch. And we're going to use this to fix it up a little bit. And we're going to bring this one in just a little bit more, or more outward. Okay, I think we got the big thing started. So sorry, I'm fixing this a little bit because it's not looking right to me. So there's the fangs right there. I'll show it to you shortly. Now, I have a question. Do you want Aurora Borealis legs? Let me know. I'm also going to put Aurora Borealis in the neck area, just to make sure it comes out nice. Let me know your thoughts. I think it's going to turn out good. So there's the fangs. Do you see it? Okay. Now, we're going to use this as my guide to hold it up. Whoo, this is hard. Okay, so we have this one right here that has 4 on it. We'll see if that will fit on our neck of the spider. What do you guys think? Does that work on the neck of the spider? Or should I do 5? That way I know for a fact it'll be perfect. And do you want it in Aurora Borealis, or do you want it in this? Now on the fangs, I want to go with this. I'm thinking I'm going with the Aurora Borealis ones. These. They're AB. They're AB. So I'm thinking those for the legs. So we'll see. We'll see. So I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we'll go with 5 for the neck. I think if we aim it just like that, it'll look good. What do you guys think? I like that. So next thing we want to do is we want to aim the glue. Well, it's not really glue, it's resin. Just being honest, it's resin. And we're going to use the Aurora Borealis ones. I like that. It looks like it has a collar on it. Seriously, it looks like it has a collar. I want to show it to Jeff. I think he would even agree. It looks like it has a collar on it. Now, I'm not sure which one I'm going to make this for. If it's going to be for the net, if it's going, well, it's not going to be for the necklace. It could be the brooch. I think that would be a good brooch. I think this one would be. And the other one is for the bracelet. And then I have a smaller one that can be like a little pendant. Although this one technically is going to be a pendant, but not. That's so pretty. And it's glow in the dark, by the way. Truly glow in the dark. Okay. That looks good. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts. Now, I want to do the right. So I'm thinking the Aurora Borealis legs. So we're going to take this right here. We're going to turn it this way right here so I can get it as thick. So I'm thinking of making it maybe two sides, like one and then two-sided. Thinking about that. Yeah, I'm thinking two-sided. Yeah, make it two-sided and it's stronger. So I just want to make sure I get the right amount for when I start this. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get this. Maybe about 10. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 on both sides. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. Now I'm not sure where to get the okay, and then we want to make it a little stronger on the inside. So this part goes right here. It touches that. And then that goes like that. And we want the legs to get as close to each other as possible. So we're trying to get this so it's that goes to this right there. And that would go right there. and then put 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe to the side. You guys can let me know if you like that idea. I think it's a brilliant idea and it makes it stronger. So we take this right here and we put this kind of like that. So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to do, we did 10 here, so we need to do 5 on the other side because we want to keep it as even as possible. 2, 4, 5. So it's pretty much symmetrical, if that makes sense. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this thing right here. We're going to leave that right there, not show anything. And we're going to use this right here in this little section right there. Okay, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we want to have enough. So one, two, 3, 4, 5. And then we want to do a side sweep on this side. Just a little side sweep, meaning it goes on the side. And we want to just make it so it stays in place. That will look good. And then it looks like it's, you know, buffed up a little bit. Now we take this right here, because before I put this on there, I needed to make certain it's ready. And that will do that right there. So that's ready. Now what we do is we take this little thing right here, because we actually used a cutter. Well, not a cutter, but we used that to kind of get it ready for it. Now, this goes right in here, right where I wanted it. So let's do that. And make the resin last. And then you take that and you strengthen it that way. Then we'll do the same with getting all those, because it's a bigger spider. I want to make certain it stays in place. I kind of like that setup. Definitely like that setup. I love the collar look. Looks like it has a collar on him. Not a joke.
Pet spider.
Yeah, pet spider. So you want to kind of get it all set up there, and then I have to do the same with this. Buff it out on the outside and then bring it on in on the inside. But this is definitely a glow in the dark baby. So this side right here, we want to go back onto this again. We want to put resin in here. And we want to go up. Oh, Mergs! I almost dropped it. I almost dropped it, guys. That's not a good sign, is it? So this is Aurora Borealis strand. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, where's my scissors? Never mind, we use this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. And then we go over on the other side, same situation as I did before, but it's on the opposite side because we want it to be symmetrical. So this one's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's 5. Then you just take this and you open it. Whoa! That's not what I wanted. It fell again. But to whoever came in, just will show you the end result of the other one right here. That is the spider I did earlier today. It has a little thing for a jump ring, so I can actually put beads on it and actually make it look like it's going down a little string with little droplets. So that has 5 and that has 5. Now all you have to do is you have to make certain this comes off pretty easy, which it does. And then you want to put this right here where it's same situation as before. And it'll look like that. So that's what my goal is. So let's do this and put this in this little section. So I did the opposite side. This one right here. And we went this part right here. To go like that. Have more of an elbow. That looks good. And we do this. So that's how I did the leg, because it's a thicker leg. I think that looked pretty good. I might put one more in between it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Or I might put a bead right there and a bead right there to fix it. I haven't decided yet. But I love how that looks like a little collar. Okay. So here's that part. You know what? Can you sit right here? Stay right there for me. Thank you. So now we do the next one. And we're doing Aurora Borealis on this one. So and this is Aurora Borealis, just so you can see it. I think if I do it just right, I can make this look good right here. Count. Stop that. So I'm trying to pay attention to what I'm doing. So I think I'm going to cut right here. Right? There. Because that is going to go up here into that little slot right there. I think that looks pretty good. And that goes like that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need 8 of them. 2, 4, 6, 8. And we cut this. Yeah, that would look good in this and just definitely differently. And yeah, that would look really good. So that I'm just trying to get an idea of how big how big I needed the Aurora Borealis beads to be. And they're not really beads, but you know what I mean. Okay. And we want this in here, not on the ground. I think I got it. That looks good. Then we tighten that one up. I like how that turned out though. I think that's going to look really pretty, and I can use like a small little tiny bead in the little socket there, and that will make it even more pretty. I think that looks really good. This is a glow in the dark one because you can see it glowing. So now we are going to do the same here. And we are going to take the Aurora Borealis bead, or, you know, strand. And we're going to lift it up here where it stays in place. And then we're going to put the bead in like that. And that looks good. This is fun, guys. I'm making legs right now. And I'll have to figure out what to put on the eyes, because the eyes is going to be a very interesting setup. The eyes will be a very interesting setup. Okay. So it's in and it's fitting nice. It's looking good. Tell me if you like it. It's fitting nice. It's looking kind of like a spider would. And then we go to the next one, which is this one right here. No, we want the Aurora Borealis ones. These ones. Just so you can see the beautiful setup of it. These are actually very Aurora Borealis look. So now, next thing we want to do is go here. We want to take this right here, and we want to kind of bring them into each other, and then count down. I would say right to here. Now we'll know how many I need. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8. So we need 8 for the legs right here. So you take and count 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. You take my cutter, let's double check it, 2, 6, 8. We take my cutter for when I'm working with beads and cut exactly 8 for the legs. This is gonna be fun, guys. I'm enjoying it. I'm hoping you're enjoying it. I love working with resin. I've been on YouTube for almost 7 years. But I was on hiatus for a little while because I had surgery. Now, where's the thing I want to use? This is going inward right here. This is going over here. I like that look. That looks good. And I wanted it to kind of have a feel of jewelry. So this one I might make into a brooch. So I'm doing a symmetrical, meaning the same on one side, I have to do on the same on the other side. Or as close to it as possible. I really love how that collar looks on it. I wonder if Jeff likes the collar. Collar on a spider. Funny. This is one of my glow in dark, as you can tell, if you want to see it glow. It does glow. Now we do the same on the other side. We are almost out of Jade Diction. I have to buy some more Jade Diction for what I want to do if I do UV resin. So there we go. There we go. That goes up. Now we use my tool here. And we bring that down. That looks good. Symmetrical. Pretty good. And then we have a longer one to do, which is right here on the bottom. I'm really excited about how this might turn out. But yeah, I'm very happy with how it's turning out so far. But we'll see how it goes. It does shine, and that's a good thing. Now what I'm also planning on doing is I'm going to tighten it on the bottom so it does not come apart. That is a goal of mine. So far, that's what you have. I'm using this as a guide. It's not going to be on the spider itself. It's a guide. So, you need to go here and count. think about here, just so I can be exactly. That's done. So now we can count that and see how many I need of the other one. That just helps me know what I need to do. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 11. There you go. So right there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So we got that part done. Now we have to put, and I want to do it little by little because I think if I do it all at once, it won't adhere, if that makes sense. So I kind of want to do this with this like that. Like that. That looks good. And then that helps me know how, so I kind of want to do that. So what I'm going to do, because I'm not doing it in pieces, I'm looking for the little piece of wire I was using. There's the wire. So I want to do something like this. Bring this back a little bit, like over in here. Bring it over here. Bring this back right in here. And then you don't want it to look wrong. Like that. Do you see what I did? So that's what my goal is. Let's do it. Jeff, what time is it?
It is 11:45.
Well, if I can get this all done by 11:55, I'll be doing good, won't I?
Yes, that would be useful.
I'm paying attention to what I'm doing, guys, just so you know. That looks good. And then that. And I do the same on the other side, as symmetrical as possible. Am I saying it right? Symmetrical? Might be saying it wrong. Might add a little bead right in the middle so it holds it in place. We'll see. Now I have to figure out what type of eyes to put on it. This one I think I can do, but I don't have any teeny tiny eyes. And I'm thinking of white eyes too. Yeah. That looks very good. Now we do the same here. We want to hold this in place pretty much the same way. So what we want to do is we want to take this right here. Thank goodness I did not do anything with that. And we want to hold it in place right there. Okay, that's all set up right there. As you can see, I have the leg on it. Now we need to put the rest of it on. So we have to do this part right here. Now what I'm going to do here is when I'm doing this, I'm going to push it in. Use this in the middle just to make certain it. Yeah, that looks good. And then we put that right like that. It'll look really good. How do you guys like the idea of a glow-in-the-dark kind of spider? Like really glow-in-the-dark blue. Okay, we got it. That's done. Now, next thing we need to do is take this off. Seriously, take this off. Huh. That's what I get for sticking it onto a there we go. And I just need to be very careful when I take it off and meet the spider. Now, I have to be very careful when I take this off because it needs to be might have to do just one more move. So I'm going to add just a little bit of a dot right here. Just a little of a dot. You don't want to have too much of a dot, but you do want to have it. You want to lift it like that. And then you want to take this right here and do that. I really love that collar on it. As you can tell, there's like a collar right here. Doesn't that look pretty? So, okay, that one came down off pretty easy. It's when it's this part that doesn't want to come off as easy. This one's coming off pretty easy. And it's holding its little spot. Good. And you want to have this little spot right here. So here we go. Getting somewhere. Yeah, most of it's behaving. It's being a little cantankerous in this little section. But I have to figure out the eyes. I can't figure out the eyes right now. That's good. That's what I'm after. That's good. That is good. Okay. We might be able to get this off completely without much hassle. Coming off. Oh my word, it came on. Is it still there? Is it still holding on? Oh, it's holding on tight. That is amazing. So, what we need to do here is while we're here, might as well cut this off. And you want to cut the end off just to make it look good. And then it's looking really good, guys. We're not completely done with this, but we got that part done. And this is Patent Nicer, and it's looking really good, guys. Like, seriously good. Yeah, I'm liking that one bit. And yeah, number 2 is behaving so well. Just finishing this side off. That looks really good. Now I still have to finish, it up, and I still have to figure out how to do the eyes. But overall, this looks amazing. I mean, that turned out better than I expected. I will have this much more sturdy, but we did really good on this. Okay, now we're going on the next side. So if you look at this, I want you to see the difference between this side, which looks really good, versus this side, which is a little junky. So that's why I'm doing that. Okay. So I'm paying attention to what I'm doing. Oh, no, no, no. Don't you dare do that. Oh, for gosh, you did do that. I didn't want you to do that. I was just trying to get you cleaned up. It's okay. We'll work with you. We'll work with you. You'll be fine. That looks good. The leg kind of decided not to behave, but that's okay. We'll work it out. We'll work it out. And then we'll go here. Go again. And cut right here. That looks good. Broken leg. It'll be fixed. And then we go here. And we go here. And we go here. And we go here. That looks good. And then we also take care of this one right here, which is an extra bit that doesn't need to be there. And we will fix this little bit right here that needs to be fixed right here. And here we go so far. The leg is broken a little bit, but I can fix that because we're gonna do the legs now. We're gonna fix the legs up and make certain they stay strong. This part is where I need my tool. I need my other tool. Where's that tool? Right here. I need this tool right here, guys. Because we are going to fix the leg. The leg is the part where they are always wanting to be a little bit cantankerous. So we're going to take that. We're going to fix the leg. So what we're going to do is reinforcement time. Exactly, reinforcement time. But it's going to look amazing when it's done. It really will. But I think I did pretty good on it, to be honest, and I love the collar on it. It looks like it has a collar on it. It looks like it's a pet of someone's. That looks good. That does. That looks very good. Now we want to fix this one right like the way I had it originally. So we need to put this right here. And right there. And here again. And we reinforce this. I do like it. I do actually like how this one turned out. It's pretty even and it's pretty nice. Part of me thinks I should probably put a bead in between that and that, but we'll see. We're reinforcing it. I'm thinking about making another phoenix. Not sure if I should, but I'm thinking about it. Jeff loved that phoenix I made. Didn't you, dear?
Mm-hmm. Looks good. Where is it?
It's put somewhere at the moment. We'll find it. So we're right now reinforcing these so the legs don't come off. Jeff, you're going to have to get it.
Yeah, working on it.
Jeff will be down shortly. What? Oh, it's a big letter? Yeah, leave it at the back door and we'll pick it up. Thank you. See ya. So this is what I got so far. It's holding it in place. You want to make certain it's all dry before you touch it. So if you touch it beforehand, let's just say it's not as nice. It's at the back. It's at the back, hun.
See this? Where you hang it up, I often accidentally catch myself on it. This time I caught myself on it really hard and dragged it down and possibly broke it.
You didn't break it.
Good. Don't hang it up there, please.
Okay. And then one more area right here. I just want to finish this off. Then we're going to be done. You said there's a letter.
Yeah, it's not for you though.
Oh, it's not.
Not Dad's.
Wonder what's going on. He's been getting a lot of those letters lately.
There's still got stuff in it. I left it on the thing there. I don't know how it got knocked down further.
So yeah, I had that sort of what you call a there you go. That looks amazing. Really does. And it's almost done. I just gotta hold this right like that and then let it dry. But actually it looks like a spider. This one I think I'm going to make as a brooch. So I'll have to I will have to get something to put this on and make it more flatter to make it into a brooch. But I think this one will be made into a brooch. And then after this, I do one more run of cleanup, which is with, with the resin, clear resin, to make it really shiny and nice. So looks like it's dry. Now we're going to do just a clear resin on the very bottom part right here. And this is actually almost empty. And you do little by little, don't do it all in one shot. That's what I've been doing, is little by little. And it's really shiny on the bottom, and it's kind of cleared up a little bit, and it looks really good. I might end up showing this to the lady who did her spider and see what she thinks of my spiders. What do you think? Should I? She kind of gave me the inspiration. The only difference between her and me is that I went with jewels, you know, like rhinestones or AB rhinestones or something like that. I went with that, and that is what she went with beads and resin, full on resin and beads. I tried her way and it just didn't look right to me, so I decided to do it my way. And anyways, do I bling my stuff or do I not bling my stuff?
What is your characteristics then?
It's one of my characteristics.
Ding ding.
Yep. See how this is doing? Oh, it's looking good. Nice and flat. That's awesome. And then we do a little bit of the legs one more time. This time it's just to make certain they all adhere. Yeah, I mean, I tried her way and it just didn't seem to like me, if that makes sense. So I decided why not just bling it. I have all this bling around, so why not just bling it? So, yeah. So I just finished one side of the legs. They turned out really good. Now we're going to turn it this way and we're going to do these legs one last time and we should sign off after this. And I'm not sure how I'm going to have it as a brooch due to the fact that it is in a curvy way. So I'm sure, unless I do it a little different and have it with a bead and then going down into a certain way. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But this is looking good, guys. I'm very happy with it. I'm quite happy with it. And I'll show you the front shortly. And I might do a clear coat just to make certain I don't have any mistakes on it or anything like that. You know how I am. I think we did it, guys. We really did. I think we did do it. And I think it turned out really good. I think Jeff would be very pleased with his wife.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get
Of almost 12 years. Of almost 12 years. And there's only one thing that was not looking right to me. I was looking at it while I was drawing it, and I think it's this part right here. It's still a little too much. Okay, where's my other thing, my other cutter? Just need to fix this up just a little bit, and it is 100% ready. And fix this one up just a tad. Ready? What do you think of the collar? I just love how that collar made it look.
Put my little pet spider on a leash.
Yep. And that's might be my idea for the brooch.
Mm-hmm.
Put the pet spider on a leash. That looks much, much better. Much better. There you go. So meet the two new spiders. One's for hanging on a necklace. It's going to be a charm like hanging on a necklace. This one is going to be a brooch, but it's going to be hanging downward on the brooch with a little thing underneath it. And it's going to have 2 and 1 and 1. And it's going to go onto the brooch itself. What do you think? Did I do really well? I still need to do the eyes. I know that. But overall, what do you think? Give me a thumbs up if you like my video. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Please ring the bell so you know when I upload another video. And last but not least, please comment. And guys, I enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed it too. Many blessings and shalom, guys. I'm going to go for the day. But I am thankful for you guys being here. And next Friday starts our diamond painting.
Today's the 13th. Didn't they want you to do that on
The 26th.
Yeah.
Isn't next Friday the 26th?
Next Friday would be the 20th, therefore.
Is it the 20th?
Today's the 13th. Add 7.
Okay. Whatever it is. So, there you go. Many blessings and shalom, guys. I will see you on... I need to talk to you, Audie, about when we can start doing our gaming again. But we'll talk about that later. That can get off. So, bye, guys. And I will hang up.